Hello students, welcome to this video lecture on isometric views. I, Anthony Augustine, in this video lecture would be discussing the problem of isometric view of a given component. Following is the problem statement. An orthographic projection is given below. Draw isometric view. In this problem, the front view is given. Here, the origin point is located towards the right as shown. Similarly, in the right hand side view, the origin point is located towards the left. So we'll try to find the maximum dimension of the component for which the front view and the right hand side view has been provided. So from the front view, we get the maximum length of the object as 63 mm. From the side view, we get the depth of the component as 40 mm, while the maximum height is 37 plus 10, that is 47 mm. With all these values in our hand, we move on to the actual problem solving. The actual problem solving starts with study of dimension, and we first draw a rough sketch. For drawing a rough sketch, we draw a horizontal and take a point on it called the origin. So the origin point has been provided in the front view as well as the side view. So here is the point. Now I'll be drawing the axis line inclined at 30 degrees and taking distances of depth, length and height along the axis lines. So I draw the first line and take a depth of 40 mm. So I have taken a depth of 40 mm that I obtained from the RHSV. Now I draw the other line along the other axis line. I take a length of 63 and vertical I take a height of 47. Now these are the maximum dimensions, and through these maximum dimensions I'll be drawing lines to find a cuboid shape that would enclose the entire component. So I sketch a cuboid and this encloses the entire component. Now the faces of the cuboid, I have to identify which face represent which view. So the face with side 63 by 47 represents the front view, and the face towards the right, the vertical face towards the right, represents the right hand side view. So I need to provide the direction of view and mention it that this is front view and this is the RHSV. Next, on the RHSV, I start drawing the base. So I draw the base portion and the slot. Now because there is a dark edge, there is a change of plane, and I need to then move into the front view and try to finish the front view while matching the edges. So now I draw in the front view then. So I draw the edge in the front view and match the edge and obtain the L shape. Now this top portion is inclined edges, so I draw the inclined edges towards the back, and I'll be obtaining the inclined edges on the back side as shown. So I'll complete the base also on the other side and erase the unnecessary edges of the cuboid which I had used for construction. Next I'll draw the triangular part. So this triangular part I am drawing from the front view, and the RHSV I provide the thickness. So this completes the rough sketch of the given problem. So now using this rough sketch, I'll be constructing the isometric view of our given problem. So the actual construction we'll be doing. So we move with point O, which is the starting point, and we take angles of 90 and 30-degree angles on either side about the origin point as shown. And we'll be drawing lines through these divisions which we have marked using protractor. As in a rough sketch, we'll be taking distances along this isometric axis and on lines which are parallel to the axis lines. So the length I am taking 63 along the axis which I had decided for the front view plane, and I directly darken it because my rough sketch shows that it is a dark edge. Next, I take a depth of 40 mm and I mark it. Because there is a slot, I don't darken it. Next, I provide height of 47 mm on an iso line at the back. So I take 47 mm and mark the top point. So on this vertical I have taken 47 mm. Now I will use iso line to find the cuboid shape which encloses the entire component as shown. So through the markings I draw iso lines parallel to axis and complete the cuboid. So my cuboid is now complete. I erase the unnecessary lines and I provide the maximum dimension as shown. So now I start with the RHSV plane, and I'll first draw the vertical through the origin point. So I'll start with the origin point and draw vertical of 14 mm distance vertical. And I'll use an iso line through this point and draw an edge like this and the back edge also. Now the slot is there, so the distances are 15, 10 and 15. Okay, so I mark this distance of 15, 10 mm and again 15, and I darken the 15 mm edges. Now along the vertical edge I take a distance of 8 mm. So these are 15, 15 and 10, and along the vertical edge I take 8 mm distance and draw a iso line through it. So this is the iso line. I'll be taking distance of 10.5, 19 and 10.5. Through calculation I have done it. So I'll mark a distance of 10.5 mm. Then on the from the other side I'll again take 10.5 mm. So the mid distance would be 19 mm. So I darken the 19 mm line point. So I'll join the corners like this to complete the slot, and now I move on to the front view plane. I'll use an iso line and draw a line of 53 mm. So this is 53 mm line which I'll be making dark. And now I'll take a height of 37 mm and find the corner for the L shape which I am using finding with the help of rough sketch. So I am using the rough sketch as reference. So this is the 37 mm height I have taken, and using iso line I complete the L shape as shown. Now I have to find the inclined edges. So I use the top plane now and find its center. Center of 40 is 20 mm, and about this center I'll divide the width 10 mm on either side I am taking, and through this divisions of 10 mm I'll join the corners as shown. So this is center portion is of 20 and the corner endpoint I've joined. Now I use this 20 segment line and through the corner draw iso line as shown, and then I complete my top face and the corners I'll join to the front plane like this. Now I'll be using isoline to find the face on the back side, and on this I take a distance of 40 mm because this is the thickness of component, and I draw a vertical. Now using isoline again I find the point on this vertical by symmetry and join it with the top plane corner. So my backside plane with inclined edges is complete, and the base is also complete with the help of isoline. Now I find the center of this face and take 4 mm distance on both sides of the center. So the total width would be 8 mm. Now I construct verticals that are isolines through the points which I had obtained, and again isolines as shown through the same points. So the length of the triangle was 44 mm, which I have marked on these lines as shown, and these represent the endpoints of the triangle on the base, and the height from the top edge it is 8 mm. So I take 8 mm distance from the top edge along the vertical and I find the top points of the triangular portion. So the corners I'll be joining. I'll erase the unnecessary lines as shown, and I'll be completing the triangles. So the thickness to the triangle I'm providing and join the corners as shown, and I erase the unnecessary lines as they might not be needed and darken the edges which are required. I need to provide the direction of view, which is the direction of front view, and one more edge is remaining, that is the edge inside the slot. So this edge is there which is inside the slot, so I complete it, and this is the required solution. So I hope you are able to solve the problem using the given video. Thank you for your patient listening.